Kitchen Gang. My name is Kirsten Kopp, your kitchen designer with King's Kitchen, and today I want to give you some ideas on how to achieve a handle-less or handle-free kitchen design using Bellmont cabinets. And of course, because we love to share, make sure to watch this video all the way to the end to find out how you can win a $25 Amazon gift card. Now, really quick, before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and become part of our kitchen gang. I talk about kitchen design and remodeling every single Friday and teach you how to design and remodel your own kitchen. So hands-free or handleless kitchen design is really a modern design trend, and it's very, very common in European kitchens. So to achieve this look, there's actually a couple of different degrees, I would call it, on how to achieve this look, which I will dive into greater detail today. And we actually carry two cabinet lines that are great for handleless looking kitchens. But today, I'll dive a little deeper into the Bellmont Vero line. Now, I do have a couple of other videos about the Bellmont line because they have different cabinet lines. They have the 1300, the 1600, the 1900, and the Vero line. The Vero line is what we're going to talk about today, but I do have all the links below to the other lines if you want to check out those videos. So Bellmont came out with the Vero line about 3 years ago. Don't quote me on that. I think so. And it was really inspired by Italian, European kitchen design because it's very modern and it's very, very common, even where I'm from in Germany, to have handleless kitchens. You know, we don't really like a lot of schnick-schnack in our kitchen, right? So the lesser schnick-schnack, I don't know if that makes sense, but the lesser schnick-schnack we have in our kitchen, the better, the cleaner it looks. So handleless design is very, very common in Europe. So that's where the Vero line was inspired from, Italian design, and it really, really focuses on those hands-free design elements. So the Vero line is amazing when it comes to creating that hands-free kitchen design. So let's dive a little bit deeper into some cool kitchens we can create with the Vero line.
Okay, so let's take a look at this first kitchen. This is done in the Bellmont Vero line. Very cool looking color combination of a wood veneer and a solid black flat panel. Now, a few things to point out here. So this would be, now I've talked about the different degrees of how you can achieve handleless kitchens or like this handleless look. This would be the top way, like the preferred premier way of doing it. Let's say it's like the top version. So, and that's basically done with a rail system. So when you look to the right, you see how you have a mid rail and a top rail. And it's basically a rail system that's kind of integrated into the cabinets, so you have a place to put your hands and actually open the flat panel. So you really want to make sure you design your kitchen for a continued mid-rail and a continued top rail all the way around. You're most likely always going to have a top rail. And then in some areas, you don't have a mid-rail. So for example, on the island, you only have a top rail. All of those doors that you see on the island, probably facing the living room, are all tall panels. They're probably full height cabinets. So you just open them by touching or grabbing into that top rail. So here's another angle of this kitchen where you see the front of the island. And again, that mid-rail the top rail that you see on the island continues all the way around. So it gives you that continued look of kind of just streamlining this top rail, and there's no mid-rail in this island. So, you know, you really want to put thought into where you're gonna have the mid-rails and the top rails positioned in the island. When it comes to tall units, you actually have rails going vertical, and here's another picture showing you guys this. So in this picture, as you can see to the right, you have vertical rail systems, so you can basically touch in between those panels by the ovens and open them over there like that. Now, You also have a top rail again on this island going all the way around, and on the back perimeter you can see you have a top rail and a mid rail. You can actually see some drawer bangs here too, so that's how that would function. You open one on the top, you open one in the middle, and then from the mid rail you also open the bottom drawer. Now in this kitchen there's another handleless function I want to touch base on, because the wall cabinets you technically couldn't touch them underneath. So they have a push to open system. It's also called a tip on system by Bloom. Now Bellmont uses a lot of Bloom features. So you basically just tip or push the wall cabinet door and then it pops right open. Now on this next picture, we were talking about how you have the different degrees of creating this handleless feature. So in this kitchen, there is no top rail, there is no mid rail at all. Now what they've done here is used a lot of the tip-on functions. So all of your tall doors that you see on the island, it's all tall cabinets. All of your tall doors here, they have a push to open feature. So you basically push them and they open. The wall cabinet over to the left of this picture also has a push to open feature. So that's how you open these units. And then all of your drawer bangs have a push to open feature. Now, this way you can just bump it open with your knee or with your leg or your hip. I see people always opening everything, because the thing is you want to open it hands-free, right? You're cooking and your hands are dirty. So you just kind of push with your knee and then your drawer opens itself. So this would be kind of the second degree of creating a hands-free kitchen. And then the very easiest way, and actually the most affordable way to create a hands-free kitchen, is to use a door style that is carved out for your kind of finger rail. So instead of having the cabinets have an integrated finger rail, we're just using a square box and we're using a door, and in this case it's the cove door, and as you can see the gray door has like this top notch, and that's just part of the door instead of being part of the cabinet. So as you can see here, you almost think you have a mid rail and a top rail, but it's really the actual door. So there's a huge difference in the construction here of this box, and it makes it actually a lot more affordable to create this hands-free look with the cove door of Bellmont. And then again on the wall cabinets here, there's no cove. That is the Madrid flat panel veneered walnut door, and you wouldn't have a cove here. So this door again on the wall cabinets, there's a tip-on function, so you basically just push it open. So yeah, so that's the three different ways of how you could actually create a hands-free kitchen.
So really cool, the kitchens that we've seen and what you can create in the Vero line in Bellmont. Now remember, when you are designing handle-free kitchens, or in general, very contemporary kitchens, most often you're looking at flat panel doors. So I brought you two doors that I'm going to show you today from the Vero line that I really, really like and that are right on trend when it comes to kind of cerused woods. And I've talked about that in another video about the 2020 most popular kitchen design styles or trends that are happening right now, and cerused woods is one of them. So when you're working with a flat panel door, you're not going to look for a full wooden door because it's too big of a surface for natural wood to stay flat. It's going to warp, it's going to get out of shape very quickly. So you're going to look for natural veneers. And here is one of the doors. This is the Vita door, which is a vertical grain direction. It's a natural oak veneered door in the stain tumbleweed. So this is a really, really nice gray. Even standing on top of this table, I don't know if you guys can see the table, but even standing against this black on the table, it looks really, really nice and high end. So I really like the tumbleweed stain here. And then next, I have, again, the Vita door, which again is the natural oak veneered door in the cork stain. And I really, really like those light stain colors, especially against that black. It looks so pretty, but also with white. I mean, it would really pop with white as well, but it really does look good with the black. So this is the cork again. It looks and feels super high-end. It is a very quality, real wood veneer, super, super pretty. There you go, guys. It's actually super, super easy to put these colors together and design that handleless or handle-free kitchen using the Vero line from Bellmont. Now, it takes a little bit of expertise to put a handleless kitchen together just because you want to make sure all of your items are positioned to work correctly. So don't be shy. I do have all of our contacts below if you want to reach out. Our design team does work remotely nationwide. And next on my list, I did promise you guys a $25 Amazon gift card, and participating is super, super easy. All you need to do is show us some love. So make sure to like this video and hit subscribe on our channel. We do post new videos every single Friday. We talk about kitchens. And then head on over to our Instagram. Our handle is somewhere up here. And make sure to follow us on Instagram, and on any one of our posts, just drop a comment and tag a friend. That's all you need to do to participate in our $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. And then set your kitchen timer on Monday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every Monday at 1 p.m. we'll do a Facebook Live. That's gonna be the one where we announce the winner for this giveaway. Okay guys, that was it for today. I, as always, hope that this helps you. So if you have any other questions about this, make sure to drop your comments below. Leave your questions, I'd be happy to answer. And if you have any other questions in general about kitchen design, we're always looking for new topics that I can shoot a video for. So again, don't be shy. Just, drop it below, drop your comment or your ideas below, or your questions, and we'll get them answered, and maybe even make a new video for it. Other than that, I do have a little slideshow prepared for you guys with some of my favorite handleless and handle-free kitchen design styles. So make sure to check out that slideshow that's coming up next, and you'll get a good grasp on what is trending right now in the handleless kitchen world. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.